Hello and welcome back. Right. After that brief break, yeah, you guys have noticed that Lily has started to glow, basically.
Which is weird.
Well, we know it's from the orb.
Yes.
Is it the orb, or is it Lily and the orb?
Pretty sure it's just the orb.
Okay.
I don't know.
From your Arcana check, V, I will say that you basically assess that whoever is holding the orb is affected by the same locating magic that the orb possesses. Which explains why Lily knows when they're getting closer.
There you go.
All right.
I guess it's through that door then.
Yeah, so it would seem.
Then let's go. Lead the way, Arya and Lily, since you both have lots of health.
Well, Lily is already attempting to open the door.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
Christ.
Whoops.
I love how so exasperated all of you were that Lily is trying to open the door.
Oh, that didn't work.
Look.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh.
Lily pushes on the door, but the door is very, very swollen and very difficult to open.
No.
Well then.
Lily turns around sheepishly and is like, I can't quite get it open.
Here, let me try. Boop.
That moving panda.
Watch me fail this.
Yep. I'm watching.
Where is my string? Oh!
Nice.
never mind.
Oh, wait, it's a save, but whatever.
Oh, so yeah, that's -4. So yeah, that's still a pass. It's 19.
Bitch.
I mean, look, you can literally just like click on the stats on the left with the big
I know.
boxes.
Yeah.
I accidentally.
Oh no, so yeah, no, actually it's -2, so it's it's 21. So yeah, you put your shoulder into the corner of the door and then push, and it springs from the frame and creaks open. And as you enter the next room,
I love how we were all caught off guard by the music change, though. Like, we're all expecting something creepy, and no, it was something really sad.
It was something really sad and emotional. I was
Yeah.
prepared for death feels. I wasn't prepared for feel feels.
Same though.
You weren't prepared for
in
angst.
front of you
I wasn't.
is a
Oh.
sight that you were not expecting.
Yes.
Everybody,
When is there ever?
roll me perception checks as you see into the next room.
Am I allowed to make that? Because I'm kind of like. on
Yes,
this mission.
you'll do it as you enter the room, basically.
Ooh.
That's second roll though.
Okay.
Two
Oh my
nat
Second
God.
roll though.
2 crits, it's a shame we don't have advantage.
As you look into this room, the entire room seems to basically be covered by a black shimmering sheet. Which, as you look at it, you actually realize is perfectly still water until every now and again a droplet will fall from the ceiling and send ripples racing across the entire surface. And that's why it shimmers.
So it's just like a tiny, thin veil of water all over the floor.
But even with a torch shining on it, you have no idea how deep this is.
Fuck that
Oh, for
noise.
fuck's
Fuck
sake.
that noise. I'm having Harry Potter flashbacks again. Second time this session.
Oh,
fine.
God. Second time this session, we've been going like just over an hour. What?
I know!
Arya, Vondal,
an hour,
and
maybe.
V, as you look into this room, you all notice something briefly out of the very periphery of your vision. Basically, as the door opened, you could have sworn that this room was filled with tiny little blue, very faint lights.
Nope, fuck that noise.
But the second the door opens, they disappear.
Great.
So there's something hiding from us.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You may certainly make an Arcana check.
Using all my good rolls before the start, you know.
I know.
Fight.
That's okay. It means we'll be able to analyze the fight, and we might not even have to fight. Analyze the situation.
You've never seen lights like that of any kind before, but you know there are there are, with the information you have from what was said in the book that you found, you know that there are spirits like will-o-wisps and things like that that do exist in places where the layers, junctions between planes become thin, and there are creatures that can sort of drift between realms and very quickly move from one realm to another.
Okay, God.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of will-o-wisp at all. So
yeah, me
that's
neither. Especially because they,
Will-o-wisps are bad.
cast spells.
Well, and they also are
Um,
known for leading travelers astray.
You're not sure that it was bright enough to be a will-o-wisp. I just used that as an example.
Still, though, worried noises.
I mean, like, you know there are sprites in the Feywild that do a similar sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not
So
sprites, sorry,
basically,
pixies.
this could either be like really friendly things or things that might kill us,
Or
Well, considering
things that have no
we-
interest in you whatsoever.
or that, which
Sure.
to be honest is also ideal.
Spirits
Yeah,
passing
I'm
between
fine
realms.
with that.
You have no idea.
I'm fine with those two. I'm not fine
yeah.
with the.
I'm worried about the shimmery water, though.
Yeah,
That
me
we
too.
Yeah,
can't know how deep it
definitely.
is. Who wants to shove something into the water and see how deep it is?
Is there like a rock I could like throw or something?
Yeah, there's this entire room is basically filled with stones of all sizes.
Right. I'm gonna throw a stone into that water.
How
and
far are
hopefully...
you throwing it?
I don't know.
I
probably-
believe you can throw up to. I can't remember how far you can throw. Let me just.
Where does it say?
Well, the beats of force you can throw up to 60 feet, so...
Yeah, just tell me like roughly how far you want to throw.
Like, just to like there. See that, Rob?
Sorry, your ability to throw is 20 feet, but 60 feet with disadvantage, basically.
Oh, okay. So just 20.
Well, you're not
disadvantage is
trying
only-
to hit anything.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I guess just like right there.
Okay. You throw the stone a certain distance out into the pond, what, lake or whatever this is.
I hope no corpses fly up and try to deflect it.
No, as the stone sort of lands in the water, it breaks the surface of the water and then very quickly disappears beneath the blackness. You don't really have any way of assessing how deep it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I was thinking of, like actually sticking a, stick or something in the water. Because then you can measure how far
No.
it goes
V,
in.
give me your stick.
No!
I mean, I don't suppose there was like a
We are in a cave.
like object in the near area that we passed.
Doesn't Lily also have a stick?
Yeah, but we
Lily
don't wanna
does also
risk,
have a
like,
stick.
we don't want to risk.
Lily's
anything.
isn't a stick.
No.
Lily's is an ornate staff. Let's
Yeah.
not use that.
We don't want to risk anything. Like, I'm worried that it's gonna.
Or
Something
maybe lighting up the room would make it easier to see how deep it is. Then the
I
light
still
would go
can't
into the water.
actually see the room because nobody's trying to move in.
Yeah, that
Yeah, because
would-
it's creepy as fuck. I'm not gonna go
I
in there.
can't see
yet.
if it's creepy as fuck. I can only see a door.
I mean, you can always come
Then
stand
behave as if
between-
you were. Behave as if this is the information you had.
Right, guys. Maybe going a little bit, like even into the doorway, and using a torch might illuminate some of the water, and we might be able to see the bottom.
I have a feeling that this lake is
What,
not
It's
shallow.
bottomless.
I mean, it's better than nothing. So
I'm tired of this place and I want to move on.
Yeah. Do you have any other ideas?
I mean, we can try it. I don't know if it's gonna get us anywhere.
Well, better to have tried and failed than never to have tried at all.
I mean, if you accidentally fall into the lake, wouldn't it be handy if you had something that could help you move in water?
Yeah, that too.
I know. I mean, I can swim it. It's just I don't really want to get in that water because it's terrifying. It's unnatural to have water that's still.
It's unnatural, almost magical.
It is.
It's almost as if this is a magical underground spring that literally comes out of nowhere.
Fuck's sake.
Do you want to hand me a torch and I can see what I see?
Kelariis will hand Arya her torch.
Arya
Okay.
went
So
to CCC.
you're giving Arya the torch that you are holding.
Correct.
Just
Arya-
for a moment.
Arya went to CCC.
And it.
See what she could CCC.
How
Stop!
large is your torch? Is 40-20. So you need to go down to.
But all that she could CCC was the bottom of a magical spring that appears out of nowhere.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I just really wanted to do that.
Oh, hang on. Actually. So, okay. This should give Arya a torch, but Arya, you should be able to see still the same sort of distance that you could see previously.
Okay. Do I see
Because the torch is
anything?
obviously lower than your actual light distance.
Yes, but can
In
I
your
see
dark
anything
vision.
more clearly?
No, the water seems to be inky black.
Right. I'm gonna. Well, I still can't see anything. Still seems to be just a black.
Maybe you
Pit
should
water.
move slightly further into the room.
There's
Like-
there's basically a small space in the doorway that you could stand.
Okay. I
And
guess
still
we'll do
and not
that.
be in the water. And actually, as you step in, you notice that there are like basically 2 small steps before the surface of the water.
Right.
Like literally just 2 steps.
Yes.
Guys, if you're not gonna do anything sometime soon, if he is just gonna get tired of standing around,
Yeah.
Ah!
Just at the very
Yeah,
least.
Lily is sort of like, are we going in?
Yeah.
Can I like?
Just try the steps.
What do you mean? Try the steps? Just like try walking down them?
Yeah, try walking down the fucking steps. What else would I fucking mean?
Okay. I guess I do that.
You take the 2 steps down towards the surface of the water. You are now standing basically half a foot lower than you were standing previously.
Hooray! There we
Oh
go.
wait, are
Look at
you
that.
stepping all the way down them?
Not into the water.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, you're still in the doorway, and you're basically
Oh,
half a
okay.
foot lower than you were previously.
Whoops. Okay. Can I like reach out and touch the water?
Yeah, you can
My
bend down and touch the surface of the water.
Does it feel weird or?
It feels cold. It feels wet.
alright, if he's
It's
gonna
water.
step here, I'm gonna
Oh, God.
try to shape water and try to, like, at least in front of Arya, push the water aside.
Oh,
Okay.
Huh.
the parting of the cave.
I know!
I know.
So
That's
basically,
actually you are now,
the
Moses.
5 feet in front of Arya, the water rolls back, and it's maybe half a foot deep. However,
Alright.
you can tell that it very quickly slopes downwards.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so it's really shallow, but it gets deeper very quickly.
Yeah. I wonder if towards the edges of the room-ish area, if it's more shallower there.
Maybe it's shallower towards the like shallower towards the edges.
Well, because if it slopes down,
That would be
What?
logical.
yeah.
Yeah, either it slopes. That's the thing. Would it slope down, like just from here all along the room,
Yeah.
How about you
like
walk
go
in and find out?
slope down, or does it? Yeah, that's fine. We need to find that out. We need to find out whether it's sloping towards the middle from the 4 walls, or if it just slopes from this wall down to the next wall, or the far wall.
Do you want me to grab my broom and have a look?
Yes, but be very careful.
I can go inside the room without touching the water.
Wait, didn't
I mean, this
Arya
does-
just touch
this
the
does-
water?
Yes,
And nothing happened?
nothing happened.
It's water.
It might just legit be.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
you know from the fact that V can use shape water on it, it's water.
Oh.
It just happens to be inky black, and you're not sure why.
Also,
Mm.
this doesn't sound like V staying behind the tanks where it's safe.
No, but you're also not doing anything.
Well, we're trying
Because
not to
Arya's
get
in the
eaten
doorway.
by a giant monster that may or may not be living in the fucking lake.
V grabs her broom.
Okay.
Arya, get in the fucking room so we can all get in.
I'm
You
in as
fucking
far as I
yip.
can go.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. You can move 5 feet forwards, and you will basically be standing like ankle deep in water.
Okay, I'll do that.
We've already established this. God damn it.
Yeah. You are now ankle deep in water.
I go yip fucking yip and I stand here.
Okay.
Yep, fucking yep.
So
God
you
damn
you
it.
you fly out, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the first dice roll. There it is.
Fucking Arya.
You know what?
Roll. Actually, no. Hang on. What does your passive perception do to your feet?
19.
19.
shit.
You notice basically at the very threshold of where your torch gets bright, there are ripples, but there is no drip.
Oh.
Shape water again?
You're using shape water in that area.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to basically part the water that is there, and as you do so, you immediately notice that it's a lot deeper out in the middle. As you're doing it, though, you basically hear a sound that sounds almost like the running of a waterfall suddenly begins in the room. And in front of you, a column of water begins to fall.
Oh.
Not happy about
And
that.
it forms an almost humanoid shape.
Oh god. Water
Great.
I
level.
wonder if... Oh boy.
Roll me nature checks.
Everyone? Is this just everyone?
Yeah, everyone.
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's
my
sake.
god, guys.
Y'all.
Okay.
What was that we were saying about decent out of combat rolls?
V, you're pretty sure this is a water elemental.
Are they friendly or does this one look friendly?
You've disturbed it. Roll me an insight check.
Shit.
It doesn't really have any conventional facial features, so it's kind of hard to read. You know from your experience of elementals don't tend to be aligned in any particular way. They
I
are
don't know.
they are
I don't know if
beings
they
of the
speak any
elemental
language.
planes. You know that most elementals have their own language. Speaking of which, the water makes like a rumbling, cascading sound at you. At which point, Lily perks up,
What?
Really? Can you speak elemental?
and Lily says, "That sounds like him."
Is this Silverbrook?
Hang on. I'm gonna move out the way so she can get in. Like,
Yeah,
kinda
same.
squeeze past
Wait, let me-
Arya and stand
Let
behind
me,
me.
let me.
Yeah. Lily
Okay.
squeezes through, like, past all of you and walks
just
to about
step.
here.
I'll step up right behind Arya, actually.
Steps another 5 feet out and basically ends up knee deep in this water.
Whoa.
Ooh, careful, Lily. It gets deeper.
At which point, Lily makes some sounds that could be articulated as language, but it's
my
no
God, she's
language
like
that you've
Dory.
ever heard.
Oh my god, she speaks to the elemental.
She speaks
That's-
whale.
Kind of amazing.
So we
Out of game, Lily speaks Aquan.
Ah.
Oh.
Aquin.
Aquan.
That, I'm assuming
She's
that's
speaking to Silverbrook.
Yeah.
Because evidently Silverbrook is a water elemental.
Yes.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
At
Shit.
at which point Lily
Sat right
basically,
here.
after Lily finishes talking, Silverbrook rumbles back, and Lily says, he says we should leave. We should not be here.
What
Why?
does he mean by that?
I don't know. And she rumbles back at him again. Roll me insight checks, those of you who are looking at Lily.
Oh, nice.
Fuck.
Wait, what's my fight?
It's okay,
I
guys.
have
I got
5 insight. I rolled an actual 1.
Shit.
Arya and Kelariis, Lily starts to look a little bit concerned as
Oh,
they
no.
translate this next statement, and they basically say, he keeps saying something strange. He says, he says it feels us, our light,
Oh,
our warmth. It's hard to translate. And
Can you?
they rumble back at Silverbrook again.
Mm.
What were you gonna say?
It's gonna trying to figure out a way to like ask it to be more specific.
As another exchange happens, and Lily basically says, he the language he uses, it's old. Translating it to common is hard, but it's light, warmth, energy. Energy is like the closest I can get. It says it feels us. It wants them. I asked him what it is, but he doesn't respond.
We came here because we knew there was something wrong with Silverbrook, so we're not going to turn around now.
No, I agree.
Can you ask him what's wrong with him?
Or if we can help.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Lily, the next few sentences Lily has to really think about to translate. And there's a long exchange that goes on for basically like a couple of minutes. At which point, basically, all of you who are standing in the water, make me Constitution saving throws.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Where's
Vondal's also dead.
Yeah.
Oh, for
And-
fuck's sake.
We're all dead.
All of
Face
you,
palms!
all of you are beginning to get really cold.
Great.
Oh,
You have disadvantage on your next skill check.
oh, okay.
Enjoy.
We should probably stand outside. Because this will probably just keep getting worse.
At which point the conversation sort of resolves, and Lee says, I tried to explain that we're here to help him. I didn't. Help is a fairly ambiguous term. I asked him what's wrong, and he said, he keeps going on about it, and he says, he warns us to stay away. He says it only gets worse when there's people.
Maybe some of us should leave.
Can you ask it where it is?
Lily responds with what you presume is where is it. At which point Silverbrook comes back with just one syllable.
Here.
Probably.
And at which point Lily translates into beneath.
Great. So it's in the water.
That's might be why. That's probably the inky black. Yes? Question mark.
Probably.
Also,
Let's
saying
maybe
it-
let's regroup outside of the water and try to
yeah,
figure out
at
what
the
we're
very
gonna do.
least, me, Claris, and I should go outside because if we need to keep making more
Well, and
con saves, it could get
if
worse.
there's a monster in this water, I want V out of the room. Cause there's nothing stopping it from just reaching out of the water and grabbing her, so.
Oh wow.
Except for maybe Lily and hopefully.
Sorry, can we talk about Rob's laugh just then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
I heard that.
Yeah. Are you guys having this conversation in character?
Yes.
Vondal is saying we should probably leave.
And I'm
Claris is
agreeing.
agreeing.
V, with your passive perception of 19, you notice that there are more bubbles. One roughly
okay.
here, and one roughly here.
I can't. Okay, there.
Okay, we should leave.
Yeah, we should leave.
Let's
Let's
step-
leave. Boop, 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 boop.
At which point Silverbook begins to say something. And Lily is sort of listening again.
Let's step right there.
Vondal. V.
Lily despairs briefly for a moment and says, she says in common, I don't, they say in common, sorry. I don't understand. What do you mean? Who is it? What are they? Who is dragging us down?
Oh, Lily, get out of there.
Okay, I grab Lily's arm and I pull her back.
Okay. As
I, like,
you
fly towards the
do
door.
so, the bubbles in the water begin to shift towards you for
Mm.
a few seconds, and you begin to see shapes forming, almost unlike when the elemental formed. These things are more serpentine, and they begin to basically like rise up out of the water.
Oh,
What
that's
the-
scary.
Oh my
fuck is
fucking
that?
god.
Oh, there's two of them!
Oh fucking hell.
Oh, shit.
Can I drag Lily out of the water in time?
Make
Make me a strength check.
yeah, make me a strength check because
no.
Lily is going to
No.
attempt to resist it.
Why?
Woman.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh.
Okay. You may basically move half of your movement.
That is still 25 feet.
Yes, it is.
Oops, sorry.
So I guess I actually like pull her all the way to here.
Okay, as you pull Lily staggers and trips a little,
Nope.
Fuck!
Lily!
but you pull them to safety, well, or relative safety, and the snake-like creatures in the water recede back again.
What the fuck?
I'm not
okay.
happy.
Lily, perhaps you should talk to Silverbrook from the doorway.
I mean, I don't know what else there is to
Did
say.
the others
really.
see that, or was it just me?
I mean, it was. It was
Those
within my
of those
sight,
of
I
you who
assume so.
went back to the doorway, roll me perception checks. You will have seen it, but to what degree is another thing.
I'm blind.
Arya and Vondal, as you were moving, you heard the sound of rising water behind you, but by the time you turned, they were already receding. Kelariis, you saw the shapes.
No fucking hell.
V and Kelariis, roll me nature checks.
Oh,
Okay, well, I don't see that then.
well.
I don't say what I said.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Nice. Oh my god.
18 buddies.
hell
Okay.
yeah.
That's a...
Kelariis and V, you know that these were also elementals, but you suspect that these were water weirds.
Water weirds.
Yes. Basically elementals without without sort of like the sentience and consciousness of something like Silverbrook.
Huh.
They exist to protect bodies of water very often.
And we were evidently desecrating a body of water by standing in it. for fucking ages.
Roll me an insight with disadvantage, both of you.
Hmm. Nope.
B?
I'm disconnected from roll 20,
Oh,
but
okay.
I rolled a
Oh.
10 and an 18.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
V, you get the feeling from the way that they moved towards you and then receded when you left, you get the feeling that it felt threatened.
Are they the cause of the black water?
The weirds?
Yeah.
You don't think so. More likely a defense mechanism conjured by the lake because it feels threatened by something.
But why would they move towards us? We're not here
Because
to
they were
hurt it.
threatened. Because
They-
we were in the water.
Evidently, they were the only threat that we were the only potential threat they saw.
Make me
Maybe.
investigation checks as you think about this.
All of us?
Yes.
No, double 9.
Oh my god! Here we go, guys.
Hey.
Oh, double 5.
Hey!
Kelariis, you
Yeah.
have an idea.
Oh.
Silverbrook said it gets worse when there's people. It wants energy. Perhaps the lake is protecting from whatever effects it has when this thing has energy.
Hmm.
So. I voiced this to everybody, by the way. But
So the weirds themselves are not necessarily hostile towards you, they just want to stop whatever is happening beneath from happening.
right.
Okay.
So in a sense, they almost intended to scare us out of the water.
Yes.
Potentially. Okay.
Silverbrook was trying to warn you off anyway,
Right.
but these things sort of act like an automated defense system.
Right. So it's in the water.
Whatever it is.
Right.
While you guys are having this conversation, Lily is going to say something in Aquan again. Okay. Carry on your conversation.
I don't.
So, in theory, we can figure out what this threat is below, and make it not a threat.
I just.
But how do we get below without getting into
Yeah.
the water?
I just had a really stupid thought, but it's not going to work as long as Silverbrook's in the water.
Well, I don't
Because
think we can take it out of the water.
Well, I know
so-
that's why I'm just like that's not gonna. That's a no go because we don't want to hurt Silverbrook or the water. I'm assuming the water.
I mean, you can suggest
actually Silverbrook.
it.
I'm gonna say that's a hot no.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to.
I was gonna say you.
I mean, it
are
can't
you
understand
thinking what I
you.
think you're thinking.
I don't know. What do you think I'm thinking?
Are you gonna try and breath weapon the lake?
Oh no, Clark!
Like, I don't want to hurt. The thing is if Silverbrook wasn't in there, that would be my suggestion. But
Also-
Silverbrook's in there, so no.
You say Silverbrook isn't in this. Silverbrook is this.
Well, okay. Well, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like, if it was just water straight up, kind of, there was
That would
something
be
in the
metal
water.
as fuck.
Look,
Just electrocute the
it's like the
entire-
only thing I have left that I could
Toaster in the
touch.
tub and all that.
What
Yeah,
are
pretty
you? Are you like? Are you Homer going fishing? Is that what this is?
No, I don't
He's
want
using
to
a bug zapper to catch fish.
I'm not
That's a
gonna.
great idea. I mean, it would be a good idea if there wasn't a giant water elemental that we don't want to hurt
Okay.
sitting
Yeah.
there.
As
Exactly. We don't
you're
need
sort of
to-
sitting about discussing strategy, Lily has another brief conversation with Silverbrook, and if you knew Aquan, you'd almost say that Silverbrook sounded sad in his response. And Lily turns to you and says, Silverbrook says he's been like this for a long time.
Probably since whatever killed those skeletons, or not killed those skeletons, left those
Well,
skeletons.
the
dead.
guy who went mad, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume this is all connected.
Probably.
But if the water weird things
Wait a second.
aren't the problem either, could Silverbrook convince the water weirds to be like, leave these guys be?
That's a good idea.
Wait.
I don't know
okay.
how much control he
In-
has over them.
In
Or if he
the-
even has control over them.
I think
Lily
what-
attempts to communicate with this idea to Silverbrook, to which point Silverbrook responds through Lily, no, they are... they are elemental beings of magic. They react to sensation. I can no more control them than I can control a reflex.
Okay, so here's the thing. In the prayer book note, whoever was writing that said, "My ring is useless as Silverbrook will not let us pass through his chamber." And I'm wondering if there's a difference between Lord Silverbrook and Silverbrook as in this elemental.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is.
Well, the thing is that passing through the chamber, it sounds like there might be something beyond there as well.
Yeah, because when I was in looking over to the right, it looked like it kept going. Like the rest of the room pretty much ended. But
Yes. From what you saw, the cave carries on a distance off to the right, but basically what happens is the ceiling gets progressively lower and lower and lower.
Fuck!
Make me an investigation check with advantage.
Everyone?
Arya, because Arya saw it. Okay. You theorize that, because this is the spring under Silverbrook Hall, somewhere above you must be the well shaft, and to the right is presumably where this flows out into the forest.
Oh, I see.
So presumably if you could swim, there would be a way to get out of the cave system.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
so I see. That's why they wanted to get through
Yeah.
the cave.
Yeah,
Got you.
that makes sense.
So there's no point in us going over there because
No.
we don't want to leave just yet.
Also, I think that old note might be giving us what the threat is here.
Which is
Well, from the line, I expect he feels the same fell influence that haunts us. I.e., whatever possessed Lord Silverbrook in the past probably also has, well, Silverbrook the Elemental.
I don't think
And
Silverbrook
therefore
the
this is
Elemental
probably some sort of fell influence.
Well, probably, but I don't think Silverbrook himself is possessed. I think he's
Fel just in this context just means evil, like
yeah.
Just
an otherworldly evil.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fel just means evil in general. I didn't take that to mean anything specific.
But, like, evidently we know we're probably dealing with something that is not of this plane.
Oh yeah, well that's
Yeah.
I mean, they said the
And,
plane.
yeah,
Well,
it's probably not.
I'll give you a
possessing
clue.
Silverbrook.
Water elementals aren't from this plane.
Well, yeah, that too.
From the...
So hang on. This is a place where the planes thin out. This is probably somewhere that's a thin plane between here and one of the elemental planes, presumably, if there are elementals here.
Roll me Arcana. Yes, you think this is where this infinite source of clean water comes from. It's presumably some sort of manifestation of the elemental plane of water.
I just don't know how we can help it. It's not like we can swim down there and fight.
Oh, no, we
I
definitely
can,
can't
but I
fight
don't think the
underwater.
elementals would like it.
Well, and I mean, I could potentially as well, but once we're down there, what can we do?
I mean, the
Like-
thing gives you swim speed, but it doesn't mean that you can breathe underwater.
Exactly.
I can breathe.
Well, okay, well,
Well, you can breathe, but
Arya couldn't though.
I couldn't breathe.
You're potentially the only one who could. Unless
I mean-
Lily has some sort of swimming speed form that could breathe underwater.
Which she might.
Do you ask?
They might. But see,
I don't like
I
the
don't think
idea
the
of
plan is to
sending
get
Lily
underwater
in
anyway.
there, though.
yeah, I don't like the idea of sending both
No.
those guys down there. Just
And
by
the thing is,
themselves.
the other thing is that
Not until we know more.
the water
Yeah.
weirds wanted to chase us out because whatever it is apparently might want our energy, as in our life.
Yeah,
I
our life
assume.
force. Yeah.
So going in there and giving whatever it is the life energy of two people is probably not the best of ideas.
Yeah. I think that's probably the worst thing we could do.
But also I don't know what else. I don't know what else that we could do.
Yeah, to fight it. I mean,
Well, hang on. What
Can we-
energies could it mean?
life
Is it
force.
life energy? Yeah, but life energy, or is it some other energy, like magical energy?
I mean,
It could also mean magical. I don't think it really matters because we all have both. So like,
Yeah, we all have
Yeah.
magical energy except for the one who's not with us right now.
yeah. So like, it doesn't matter which one it wants. It just wants us, and it wants one of our life forms, if not both.
The only one who's not magical is Vondal if he drops his holy symbol, which is not advised.
Yeah.
Yes, please don't do that.
You are still all magical beings, regardless of if you do that.
Okay, fine.
well,
Well, actually, technically, Kelariis and Vondal aren't magical beings in the sense that they have magical abilities, because they're just channeling a deity. But you,
Yeah.
every being in the material plane has a fabric of magic woven into them. It's what gives you life. It's what gives you spirit.
Right.
yeah.
So that's out of the equation.
God
I whispered that as Lily, but I didn't mean to.
damn.
Someone got a whisper.
Yeah, I was like, not me. It's either Kelariis or V.
No. It wasn't me.
So it's V.
Teehee.
Teehee.
Oh man.
You get all the whispers, man. God.
I do get all the whispers. But that's not from Lily, actually.
Well, no, it's from Rob, but
Okay.
That's just me stirring. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Stirring
no.
pot.
I mean, I feel the same, but I also feel like it's kind of dangerous considering those
Oh
things will
God!
probably
Did you just
attack
tell
me.
her to like do something stupid, Rob? Because I'm gonna punch you.
Whether or not the decision is stupid is entirely up to the player.
I mean,
Blairs.
you're right, but also V has had 2 near-death experiences. Today.
Yep.
She's a little
It's
shaken.
up to you.
Could I, if someone was to go underwater,
It would not
Could-
be you.
I know, I'm not saying it would be me, but what I'm saying is, could I reach them with healing word?
Healing word requires line of sight, correct?
It's
Oh.
pretty black water.
I think so.
Can
So
I
no.
Roll me a Arcana check. Vondal.
Okay.
Carry on, whoever's talking.
Can I ask Lily if she can ask Silverbrook if there's any way that those things will not attack me if I go down there?
A creature of your
I'm
choice.
so unhappy about this idea.
I have to see whoever it is.
Shit.
Yeah, you're pretty confident that the spell wouldn't function if you couldn't see them. Lily speaks to Silverbrook for a few minutes and says, he keeps telling us just to just leave.
No.
I tried to reason with him, but he says, as long as all of us are here, it gets worse. However,
What if only one of us is here?
that is what Lily is thinking about.
Hmm.
Okay. Lily says, I don't know if that would be the same if it was just one of us.
Would you like us to? We could potentially leave you for a while, Lily. And stand at the other end of the room.
I'm so unhappy about that idea. Oh my God.
Lily turns and says, I'm not the strongest swimmer, but I could try.
No, I want to do it.
Mm.
Arya, if you're looking at
Are
me
you
like
gonna
that,
are you gonna say anything as your character, or are you just gonna make noise?
This is what I do.
Wait,
Um,
did V say that out loud?
Yeah, I do want to go down there.
Okay. What are you thinking
Arya
of doing?
is gonna be
V?
like, fucking no, you're not gonna go down there by yourself.
Do you have any other ideas?
Well, no, but V, what
What are
attacks could you even do under there?
What are you thinking of doing?
I can do magic!
Will it work
It's-
underwater?
Oh yeah, I'd love to see you try and swing a sword underwater.
I know. That's why I'm saying it's a bad idea for any of us to go down there.
V,
That's-
wait, V, how much can you shape water?
A 5-foot cube, at most.
Do you fit in a 5-foot cube?
No.
Feck, never mind. I was thinking at least that way you could keep the water off of you, but...
Because if you go down there by yourself, it's pretty much a death wish. Because you have what, 2 spell slots?
More than that. Also, you can't say that in character.
Yeah, you can't.
How much magic do you even have left in you? Can you... I don't think it's enough
I have enough.
after all we've done today.
I'm not that tired. I'm a little tired, but like not in that way.
V, what exactly are you thinking of
Roll
doing?
me deception to see how
Like-
convincing you are when you say that.
Not at all.
Yeah, well, yeah, you.
But like I said,
You-
like I'm not
you
that
wave-
tired with like a
yeah.
with like a huff and just sort of like
Yeah,
And I'm just like, right. Because you look kind of beat up. So,
Well, could you at least tell us what your plan is with this?
I just don't want to keep standing here.
well,
No,
I don't want to
it's-
fish
Something.
your dead body out of a lake.
It's
Li-
probably
Lily
best...
turns to you, V, and says, "What can you do?"
I can give myself gills like fish and then swim.
That might work.
Will they see me as a fish? I sort of like raise an eyebrow.
I don't think so. But if it's only angry when there's lots of us, then one person who can swim quickly and can move under and can breathe underwater could be in and out quite quickly. We could find out what's going on down there. Does it help you see?
That's a good question. I don't think it does actually.
Oh, good.
Oh lord.
Are you finding that out?
You adapt your body to an aquatic environment, sprouting gills and growing webbing between your fingers. You can breathe underwater and gain a swim speed equal to your walking speed.
Yeah.
So, no.
Do you say no to Lily?
Yeah.
But you can make light, right?
Do they work underwater?
I mean, it's magic, it might. But the thing is, this water is a bit...
It's not
Weird.
natural. The color in it's not natural.
Yeah, the water...
So I don't know
Yes,
if the
but this
electricity-
could be because of some magic within the water.
Exactly. and
Also
when
remember that
it's
the
dry-
opacity of water changes when you're in it compared to above it.
It's true.
And that.
But also, like, if it is magic that is making this water black, remember when V tried to use magic against the magic drow blackness and it didn't really work?
I don't know, it's all...
That's only because it's a darkness spell, and a cantrip is not going to overpower that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but is
Roll
this
me an
gonna-
Arcana check, Arya and V.
Yep, another crit. You can't make
Even
yourself-
with a roll that low, V, you don't think that it's magic causing the water to be dark. At least not the same sort of magic.
Can you test it before you go in? Like, could you, the light bit of it at least?
Can I sort of like put my hand into the water and sort of cast dancing lights in my hand?
Yes, yeah, you can. Like, how deep are you sort of submerging your hand?
Well, I start sort of like close to the surface, but then I sort
Okay,
of
Lily's gonna sort of
go
like
deeper.
step out of your way so that you can to the room. Okay. Basically, as you submerge your hand, like below the surface of the water, you sort of conjure the light in your hand, and from above it, it's difficult to see, but you can see your hand in the water. As soon as you start to move it sort of like maybe more than 5 feet away from you, it becomes dim, and as you sort of like move them out towards their extent, they disappear. So, in game terms, you will have 5 feet of vision in front of you and 10 feet of dim vision in front of you.
Right.
If you
that's
were to
not
have the light like
a
on
huge
top of
amount.
you. It's not a huge amount, but it's better than not having any light at all.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it.
Arya is
Before
gonna
you
be
go,
super pissed.
before you go, Vondal kind of just puts his hand on your shoulder and just says, "Stay safe."
If you
Yeah,
see any sign
I
of
will.
danger, come right back up because you are very injured.
Vondal, do you not have an ability that you can use here?
Tell you what, actually, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
This might help. I'm gonna cast guidance on V.
I think
Oh,
that's a
thank
good
you.
idea.
Nice.
Also, I'm gonna
Just so
give
you
you
know,
my
yes.
ring of swimming. Just help you out.
Yep.
Can't hurt.
In your character sheet, just mark that you have swim speed 40.
Where do I do that?
I think Arya was putting it on, were you?
Sorry, what?
I thought you were putting the ring on.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I gave it to V.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, then mark
Then why would
that
I
you
put
have
it
swim
on?
speed 40. I don't know, because I thought you were preparing for something.
Where do I
No.
do this? Where do I say swimming speed 40? Do I just change my
the-
speed to 40 for now?
Well, there should be a thing tracking all of your different movement speeds, shouldn't there?
It just says speed.
Oh, yeah, no, it just says speed 30. Okay, yeah, just put it in
I
your
mean,
features.
I don't want to worry anyone, but I am still tired, and I only have half my movement
know.
speed.
That's
So
why
I-
I'm super not happy about this.
So I now have like a swimming speed of 20, I guess.
Yes.
Better.
If you
Um,
die down there, I'm gonna be pissed. Like
cool.
in character and out of character.
You should
Cla-
also probably
Clara's-
check how long your spell lasts.
Ooh.
It lasts an hour,
Okay.
I think. Hold on. Yeah, that's an hour. Oh fuck, it's concentration.
Oh,
shit.
God.
Don't get
Ah,
interrupted.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're gonna fucking die.
Also, guidance only
Uh.
lasts a minute.
But it's better than nothing.
It is
Okay.
better than nothing.
Well,
so for
here we
a
go.
minute, for 1
We-
minute, you can enhance one thing you do.
Yeah.
Kelariis called out to the V, just like, V, you can do it. Good luck.
Thank you. And thus I sprout gills and webbing between my fingers, and I guess my hair sort of turns into, I don't know, like fucking
Seaweed.
seaweed.
Yeah, that's a good
Thematically
image. I like
appropriate.
that. Okay. You are now altered self.
I'm gonna give my scarf to Kelariis because I don't think that's gonna be useful underwater.
Okay.
To try and raise spirits a little bit, Vondal's gonna crack a weird joke and just say, "That's a good look for you."
Arya's gonna kick him in the knee. Like, shut up.
Wow!
Arya's not pleased right now. I just want you all to know how pissed she is.
Okay.
I silently just prayed to right there and like, please keep her safe.
Praying is a free action.
Thanks.
Praying is a free action.
Lily is going to tap you on the shoulder, V, and give you a hug as you go in.
Aw.
Hold Elwyn for me.
They smile and nod and take Elwyn from you.
I'm just gonna mutter, Vondal just kind of mutters under his breath once V is moving into the room. Just may Torn light your path.
I mean, I got 2 gods behind me. What could go wrong?
A lot of
Play.
things.
More
A
prayers.
lot of things.
Shut up.
Basically, as you take the next step forward, you sink. You realize that actually the next step is quite a distance down. You basically go up to sort of like chest height in the water,
No.
and then the next step after that is a little deeper. And then with one more step, you disappear under the water. And we're going to go to a different room.
No.
Yeah, what's gonna be
Okay. You are now
Oh fuck.
under the
okay.
surface of the water.
Well then. I cast dancing lights in my hand, and
Okay.
I guess can I move them with me?
I believe you can move them a certain distance as once
Yeah, but I
per
think it's
thing.
like a bonus action or something to move them.
Yes, but you can still do it.
Okay.
So basically, as you swim down, the water doesn't get any murkier, but it also doesn't get any brighter. And basically, like as you descend, sort of, you see almost like flickers and swirls, as if there were fish or other creatures moving in the water. But when you turn, there's nothing there. And you basically begin to descend down until you are basically almost directly underneath where Silverbrook is or was on the surface. And as you are swimming, you basically feel a faint current that it's almost like a small swirl in the water where Silverbrook is manifested.
Mm-hmm. Is it just Silverbrook? That's the swirling, or is it something else?
Roll me a perception check. It seems to be nothing more than just a disturbance in the water. You assume it's because of Silverbrook's presence.
Arya's just,
Yes.
supporting me.
I noticed. But yeah, you continue to sort of descend a little bit more and look around, but as far as you can tell, you're not seeing anything down here yet.
I guess I keep going until I see something, or until I guess hit like the lowest part of the pond, the lake.
You swim for maybe a minute before you actually hit the bottom of this thing. This thing is deceptively deep.
Is there anything down here?
As you reach the bottom, give me a perception check with advantage of a magical one. Okay. Something seems to gleam at you through the darkness.
Oh my god. Can I look at it more closely, or can I do an Arcana check, or?
Yeah, you can do me an Arcana check as you sort of like are approaching this thing that's glinting.
Damn it!
There is definitely a magical presence coming off this thing, but it is like nothing you have felt before.
Does it feel bad?
Yes.
Oh.
And actually,
If
in fact, as you come towards it, it like, even though it's glinting at you in the darkness, the water around it seems to be. It looks almost as if something is coming off this thing and making the water dark.
Can I try to reach for it?
Yes, certainly.
Are you just gonna slap me?
No, you can certainly try and pick it up. as you basically bend down to pick this up, your hand comes into basically contact with something that is it's basically lying on like a bed of like soft gravel and like the sandy sort of stuff that you get on the bottom of a riverbed, like mud and small rocks and sand and grains. And you scoop this thing out of the sand. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay. As you touch this thing, you wince in pain as it actually cuts into your hand ever so slightly. And sort of as you unclench your hand, you're holding this thing and sort of like a swirl of dust and stuff disperses into the water, and you notice actually that your hand is bleeding, and it sort of like it leaks out as blood does underwater.
Do I lose my concentration?
No, it's painful, but you've basically just like the thing you're holding is almost like a shard of glass. And it's like you've cut yourself, but it's nowhere near enough to be harmful to you, like in the long term.
Okay. But I have picked it up.
Yeah, it's not even enough to cause you damage. Yes, you have picked it up.
Okay. Can I return to the surface?
Yes, you begin to.
Unless there's
swim
anything.
back to the
Well, can I check if there's anything else down here?
roll me a perception check. You don't see anything else down here.
Okay.
Okay. You begin to return to the surface. And we will go back.
I don't know what the fuck else
Oh.
we're gonna do. Oh,
Hello?
hello?
We are back.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Is
This
V
giving me
alive?
anxiety.
You'll have to find out in a minute.
Hooray.
Wait for me to finish.
Pardon me, sir.
I'm being patient. I is the impatient one.
V is under the surface of the water for maybe 5 minutes. And just as you're beginning to worry, you see a head surface above the water. V, as you reach the surface of the water, you notice that surfacing alongside you are two shapes. They make no motion to move towards you. But they are watching you.
Okay. I turn towards Silverbrook. I show the glass shard. And I go, I want to bring this back to my friends. I'm worried that these water weirds will attack me. Will you protect me? I know that he doesn't speak my language, but I can fucking try.
He's insight checking you. He doesn't so much respond to you as he just points towards the door.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah? He wants you to leave.
Okay, I turn around.
Yeah. Yeah, you swim back towards the surface. I said swim back towards the entrance.
Are they following me?
They follow you, step for step, for maybe 10
Okay.
feet. Oh, that's not quite where he goes. He goes there.
Not quite that
Oh
close.
god.
Oh god.
Until you are basically walking again, and then they stop.
When they stop, Vondal lets out a visible and audible sigh of relief.
And they disappear back below the surface of the water.
So, how did that go?
I found this under the water. It's magical, but I don't know what it is. It's not a good thing.
Huh.
Now that you are above the water, give me investigation checks, as now that you can get a closer look at it.
Just V. Oh wow.
Wow.
Never
Okay.
mind.
Yeah.
Holy
Just.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna refresh my page real quick because the sound is broken.
Big
But
bada fucking boom.
V, as you look at this, you realize what you thought initially might be a shard of glass is it looks almost like a shard of like some sort of crystal mirror even. And basically, like, as you're holding it, you're holding it in your hand, but you look through it, but you don't see your hand on the other side of it. It's almost like it sees through your hand to the water underneath you. Except it's not water underneath you, it's something else. It's some greyish liquid, but when you look through it, that's all you see through this thing.
Weird.
Do you do
I
anything
sort of
else
go,
with that?
can you guys see this?
Can we see it?
You hold it up for your companions to look through, and as they look through it, they see through you.
Oh god.
Oh.
Vondal, you're looking directly into this chamber, correct?
Yeah.
Like, so you're looking like at V as she holds this shard up.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check as I describe this next scene to you.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a shame I don't have advantage.
Through the shard that V is holding up, you see another underground cave. Except, in this cave is lit with a raging white flame. The water is replaced with some thick grey liquid that appears to basically be burning with a white flame. As you look, you basically, from on the far side of you, you see what you think to be a figure for a moment, but it's gone quicker than you can look at it. The rest of you can see this as well to a certain degree. At which point Lily looks at the shard and says, "Is that wraith glass?"
What's
Is it?
Wraith Glass?
What is that?
Can I hold it?
Why? I sort of say this as I hand it over.
Okay. Lily sort of picks it up and holds it and looks through it. And again, like as you're looking through this, you see through into another cave and you don't see Lily, like as they're holding it up. And Lily says, "Wraith glass is a crystal. It doesn't come from here."
When you say here, do you mean this place or this plane?
From this plane. It's a strange thing. You look through it and you're supposed to see a different world. Ghosts and things.
Oh god.
Hold on a
Can
sec.
you ask Silverbrook if things are better now? This is the only thing I found, so...
Lily, can I have a look at that when you're done?
Yeah, Lily passes it to you and swaps places with you, V.
Okay.
Can I look at the skeletons with it?
Yes, certainly.
at least
As
look
as
around
you do
this
that,
room.
Lily turns to Silverbrook and begins to talk to Silverbrook. As you turn to look at the skeletons, in the room on the other side of this crystal, there's nothing there.
Oh. I did like a brief scan of this room, like holding the crystal up.
Yes. It looks much similar to this room, except it's not collapsed. And instead of the white rock walls of this cave, they are a dark, almost volcanic rock material.
This is really weird.
At which point Lily finishes talking to Silverbrook, and Lily says, Silverbrook says that thing is dangerous. He doesn't know why, but I think I can guess.
I sort of cross my arms and I say, that's not what I asked.
He doesn't really answer me straightforward questions.
Actually, wait, can you check your bubble ball thing?
Lily pulls the orb from the backpack again. And at first it doesn't seem any different. But as you look for a few seconds, there does seem to be a tiny trail of bubbles in it.
Oh, there should be bubbles in it.
And Lily smiles and says, it's back. It's small, but it's back.
So what? Should we destroy this thing if we even can? Like, what would be your guess as to why it's bad?
Basically, Wraithglass has a legend that it is a window on the Shadowfell. Basically, wherever this crystal is, if you take it through this world, you will see the Shadowfell's representation on the other side, and if you look from the Shadowfell, you would see our world. But in a place like this, where the space between the planes is so thin, if something this powerful is here, the potential for being more than just a window would exist. It would be,
So it
rather
might
than
not
being
just-
glass, it would be like opening the shutters and letting things through. Not physical things, but spirits.
So it's not like leaving a door open. It's more like having a window without any glass.
Yes.
Only certain things could get in.
Yes, small things that don't have a physical shape.
But this is a shard, so maybe is the fact that it's a shard a good thing or a bad thing? Or is it normally in bigger pieces?
Roll me a wisdom check. But
Just
I'm
flat,
going just a flat wisdom check, but I'm going to give you a modifier.
Okay.
Okay. As you look at this thing, and as you ask that question, knowing that it's a crystal, you would say that it's been cut with tools.
So it's been like specifically cut by someone
It-
to this shape.
It's a shard of an original crystal, but it's almost like somebody took the original crystal and hacked a piece off using tools.
I'm gonna voice this to everyone.
Lily thinks to themselves for a second and says, I think I know how to make Silverbrook feel better.
How's that?
This might sound crazy, but I need to play some music.
To be honest, I think I'm used to crazy by now. How could he do that?
Lily pulls the backpack again and removes a set of panpipes from their backpack.
What? Are we gonna
Oh.
have a panpipe duel?
No.
I mean, if you want, but no, they have brought out panpipes to play.
Not now.
Panpipes.
Is this a time?
Um,
Out of character. Is this a time for Arya to shine?
no. Well, it could be,
Aw.
but
Oh.
Lily says it. I think if I use this and they hold up the orb, and I work a little magic with these, and they indicate the panpipes, it's entirely possible I can undo what that shard did. Even maybe just a small amount. I might need some help, though.
Right. A question before we get started on this: is the shard dangerous as it is?
Are you asking Lily?
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's... Here, it's far more dangerous than it is normally.
So either we should remove it from this location or just get rid of it entirely.
Yes. I wouldn't even know how to begin going about destroying something like this. It's... These crystals are basically formed from concentrated magic in the Shadowfell. I
the
don't know of
easiest-
any material that could destroy it conventionally. I don't even know of any materials that could be used to cut it.
Right. So we should just remove it from this location.
Yes.
Alright, so we should probably just take it with us to somewhere.
Yeah.
And
I
keep
know-
it safe.
If something like this has fallen into a place that is sacred like this, there are lots of people who would want to know about that. People in my order specifically.
Well, I guess we'll make sure to let you contact them once we're done here.
So I turn to Lily and go, what kind of help do you need with the music?
It's not so much the music. I need somebody who can use magic to direct things. It's a little difficult to explain. Basically, when I start this spell, whatever is affecting this chamber is going to start trying to go back from where it came. I kind of don't want it to escape.
So we need something to contain it?
Yes, even a rudimentary skill in magic, like a ranger's nature magic, or even the focus of your prayers would probably be enough to sort of help direct this thing. V, as somebody who channels magic normally, you're probably the best candidate for this, but anybody can
I
sort of help.
I sort of nod. Can I sort of like, I don't know, I guess I sort of like sit beside her and sort of again do like sort of like a meditating.
Yeah, Lily sort of sits in the doorway with basically like the orb in their lap.
I don't know if this will help, but can I cast guidance on her, on Lily?
Yes, yeah, that would help.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Do you need to click it again, or are you alright?
No, I know what it does. I've got a
Okay,
D4 here.
Cool.
Lily sits there and meditates for a few seconds before saying, "Hold the crystal tightly. And I need you to think about it magically, that is."
Okay. Do I need to hold the crystal?
Anybody can hold the crystal.
Okay.
And I guess I'm the one currently holding it.
Yeah.
So I guess
I sort of like
join this meditation that is happening.
I sort of think about the magical presence I felt earlier when I was back in the water.
Okay.
I guess I'm probably, I don't know, just think about the crystal magically.
Okay. As you guys do this, can you all roll me 2d20. Pick the highest and then compare it to your... No, sorry. Yeah, no, pick the highest and then compare it to your spell save DC.
Right,
of us?
okay.
All of you.
So
roll / roll, yeah?
Basically try and beat your own spell save DC.
Okay, with
So-
2d20.
With 2d20, yes.
Wait, wouldn't that make it harder for me? Because my spell save DC is higher than the rest.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was right then. Yeah, you want the lower one. You pick the lower of the dice totals and you want to beat your spell save DC.
That's just made it even harder.
No, it hasn't. It's made it easier. Oh, sorry, you want to roll under, not over.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's...
both of mine.
You
Be
want
my spell
to
save.
succeed on your spell save. Sorry, I should have been more specific.
Right. Right, okay, here we go. Rolling 2d20.
Actually, that's not true.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Holy
god, you
shit.
rolled way too high. Holy shit.
Actually, the lowest
No,
one
because you're picking
is...
the lowest dice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay, fine.
picking the lowest dice, which is lower than my spell save DC.
Yes.
Okay. Well. Oh, thank God. Yeah, the lower one's lower.
Oh, thank
Cool.
Yeah, I rolled the lowest. I think.
Okay.
we rolled the same, V.
Yeah, but I think, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay.
I mean, literally the fives right there.
As you focus on this, Lily raises the panpipes to their lips and basically plays a small tune. And as this happens, V, you feel the same almost malevolent presence that you felt earlier begin to rise up out of the water. But there's nothing physically there. And as Lily plays, it seems to pass through them and into the crystal. And as this happens, you notice in your torchlight that the water begins to change colour. And
That's a good thing.
with a few notes,
That sounds like much better music.
That was possibly the most relaxed sigh of relief I've ever done. Just when that
the
music
waters
came
become
on.
clear.
How the fuck have we done this?
You don't know. Lily stands up, taking the orb and placing that and the panpipes back in the backpack. And turns to you, smiles, and says, "I've never done that before, but I had a feeling it would work."
You have some good feelings.
Vondal just chuckles and says, "Yeah, you really do."
I think Silverbrook's going to be okay now. And as they turn back towards Silverbrook almost seems to dip you guys a nod before
Bronod!
disappearing
Bronod!
back into the water.
Oh my god, Bronod from an elemental.
We just got
Holy
fucking
shit.
Bronod from something not of this world.
Damn.
The Bronod levels are off the charts.
Damn it.
So much Bronoding.
Vondal's gonna have like a bit more of a chuckle to himself. God, this is not where I saw myself being a few weeks ago.
Yeah, me neither. But I am really soaked, freezing. I am very tired. My skin is still kind of burning, and I would really like to get out of this cave.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Vondal's gonna continue the chuckle. Go, yeah, let's get you out of here.
Actually, I've
You've
still
done
have
more
your-
than enough. Well done.
You have Kelariis?
Oh, I have V's scarf, so I was just when they're
Oh,
I
yeah.
was just gonna do a thing and like, give it back to V. But more than just like straight up give it back, so that was waiting.
Yeah, when you guys are, as soon as you guys are ready, you can think about returning to the surface.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna take you a while, but you can do it.
I just skip on my broom because fuck walking.
But
Mm.
I'm tired.
can we get the mithril?
Yes, we can.
I mean, yes.
I want that mithril.
Why not? Before you get on your broom, V, I still have your scarf, so I'm gonna put it back on as it would have been. Well, you're still wet. Do you want it back on right now?
I'll take it.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it back
It'll
on.
keep you warm.
Yeah,
I'll give you-
you're wet, your dress is like ever so slightly tatty and dissolved, your hair is a mess. It's still got like little bits of seaweed in it, even though you've like sort of beginning to turn back.
Yeah, but I'll put the scarf back on, and I know that you're all soaking wet, but I'll give you a hug and just say, thank you for going in there. You
It's
did
okay.
amazing. Or you were amazing for doing that.
We're very proud of you.
Can I sort
proud
of
is
give
good.
like a slight look at Arya?
Yeah.
I just want to
There's
know
a
what
look.
I want to like know what she's thinking.
Arya's gonna give you a bro nod. But like, a very small one.
Oh.
I sort of do like a I kind of try to hide a smile, but it's very badly hidden.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Someone's
you
gonna-
feel a little
Come on.
bit sheepish for doubting.
I
the-
mean- Not really.
Wow.
I think
Vondal's gonna
gone
smile and just go,
much
come on
worse.
then, hotshot. Let's get out of here.
Okay. And with that, time passes, and you guys will return to Silverbrook, but not just yet, because we're going to take a
Why
brief
not?
break, and then we're going to go to Grim.
Hooray!
Yay!
Poor
Come
Minnie
along.
goes to why.
Yeah,
after nearly
Poor
being
Minnie,
squished
who's
by a
literally been here for like 2 hours without being able to see or say
Oh.
anything.
tree. Poor Minnie. It's
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
Minnie got no. If anything, Minnie's just had an audiobook read to them.
A very
had a
scary
very-
audiobook.
A very
Yeah.
scary, slightly menacing, but all around happy audiobook
With sound effects.
with sound.
Amazing.
Holy
Ugh.
shit, that was great.
God damn.
I'm
A
looking
brief
forward
break.
to watching this back.
Uh-huh.
Just to see what V got up to.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Winky wonk.
See you in a bit.